Pardon the delay in the beginning. I was walking behind somebody and I was like, wow, I feel really awkward just starting to record myself. So I decided to just not start. But here I am, doing it again. Recording myself out in public. It's making me uncomfortable. I feel awkward and weird about it, but I'm doing it. And also nobody cares, so cool. Anyways, I had a couple things I wanted to talk about, much like the last time. I think that's the exact way I started this out the last time I did this. But yeah, today I was journaling, and the topic today was free time, alone time, and me time. Time to myself. And lately I've been complaining, if not verbally in my head, that I don't get enough me time or alone time or time to myself. And I realized that what I meant by that is time to myself where I sit down and create music, where I sit down with FL Studio and I produce. Time where I sit down with no agenda and just kind of create and just see what happens. Because that's really fun to me. That's some of the most fun I have. And I haven't been making time to do that. So in my head, I've been associating free time with music time. And so in my head, I've been thinking, I've had this narrative and this perspective that I don't have free time. I don't get free time. And that's just not true. Because today, when I really thought about it, after going to the gym with my girlfriend in the morning, I have a lot more time than I think. We got up this morning at 4:50 and then left the house like 5:15, or we got to the gym at 5:15, did a workout, did legs today, super tiring. And then we left at like 6-ish, got home. I had so much time to get ready because we left the house at 6:45 to get to the 7:07 train. And yeah, it was a lot of time, very leisurely morning. But that excess of time while I was like, I got out of the shower and I had 20 minutes. In that excess of time, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Normally I'm like rushing around. And that time, that break in between allowed me to think like, oh, I do have a lot more time than I, normally than I normally perceive that I have. Anyways, I was thinking about it some more. This guy right here just loves thinking. But like in the morning, I leave the house at 7:07. All right, get on the train at 7:07. Hello, I'm gonna restart that one more time. I leave the house a little before 7, get on the train at 7:07, and then I get into work at like 8. So that whole hour I have in the morning is all free time, all alone time, all me time. So for me to say that I don't have any free time, any me time, it's just factually incorrect. Some more examples. The commute home, my lunch break, time at work, because honestly, I'm not always busy at work. I have a lot of downtime at work. There are definitely moments throughout my day where I have more time than I perceive it as. But that got me thinking about okay, good, it's still going. That got me thinking about the mindset that I have about what I have and what I don't have. Lately, I've been focusing a lot on what I don't have. I don't have a lot of me time. I don't have a lot of free time. I don't have time to just sit down and do music, blah, blah, blah. But what I wasn't focusing on is what I do have. Like, I have a whole hour in the morning of just sitting on a train and doing nothing. And I do recognize that, and I've recognized that in the past, but I think I lost sight of the fact that I really can do anything in that time. Same thing for the way home. It's totally free time. And yeah, I've been viewing things as like, oh yeah, I'm like lacking in free time. Damn, I keep saying free time instead of me time. I'm lacking in me time. So it's making me resentful and like bitter. Like bitter towards my girlfriend because we just moved in together and obviously we're still figuring that out. I've never lived with someone so directly, and like as in like I lived with roommates in college, but it wasn't like we only shared a space. Like it wasn't like one-on-one. Like I did that with my friend Matt in sophomore year of college, but we had classes and everything, whatever. Like it was a very different scenario. But now it's like we go to work, we come home, and then it's like we're together. So I feel like, oh, I don't have free time. Me time, damn. Like I don't have me time. But I do get all this time. Like right now, I'm sitting here on my break, I'm recording myself talking to my phone. And I'm sitting in the sun and I'm just doing whatever. Yeah, anyways, one sentence that stood out from my journaling this morning was, my perspective is my responsibility. And what I mean by that is, it's up to me to choose how I want to look at the world. It's up to me to choose how I take in events and how I filter out what comes in to my brain and what I surround myself with and all of these things, and how I just have the general outlook on things, because anything can happen and anything will happen. I just have to be the filter that decides what stays and what doesn't. And that's up to me. I feel like as I was growing up and like being a kid and everything, like you don't really think about your perspective. And I've never really thought of that as being a choice, other than like, oh yeah, mindset is important. But like, I really can choose minute by minute, second by second, hour by hour, just moment by moment, how I want to, what kind of perspective I want to have. Do I want to have a pessimistic outlook? Do I want to look for things that are going to reinforce negative thought patterns? Or do I want to look for things that are more hopeful, more full of love, more happy, more joyful? Like, I get to sit in the sun right now and get some vitamin D with all these vibrant colors around. And yeah, I could focus on the fact that, yeah, I'm wearing black pants and I'm like starting to sweat a little bit. Or I could focus on the fact that, yeah, I'm getting some sun. And I just get to hang out here in the middle of New York City and people watch a little bit. Yeah, but that was the main sentence that I wanted to reiterate and capture on video, because I wrote it down in my journal, and I also wrote it down as a thought on my to-do list. Like I have a journal, smaller journal. I have my regular journal, it's a composition notebook, and then I have two little journals. One that I use for just random thoughts or like doodles or whatever, and then another one that's for to-do lists. And I write a to-do list every day, and I have like a little symbol that I write thoughts down. But I wrote it out, and I said that my perspective is my responsibility, because yeah, it's up to me to decide the kind of person I want to be, the kind of life that I want to live, and that starts with my perspective. So yeah, I feel like overall this is a more positive and optimistic video than my previous one. Maybe it has to do with the weather. Last time it was raining, and today it's a beautiful sunny day. But anyways, what time are we at? All right, we're at 9 minutes and 20 seconds. If you made it this far, hey, thanks for watching this far. That's pretty cool. And yeah. Oh, one more thing before I go. So with the music time versus me time, it's up to me to make time for music. It's up to me to fit that into my schedule, and it's up to me to make it happen. I can't sit on my hands and be mad that I don't get enough time and kick my feet and scream, bitch and moan that I don't get enough time for music, but I don't do anything about it. That's not, I mean, I could. That would just be a waste of time and energy, and yeah, it would just be unproductive. So yeah, I only have a finite amount of time, so I'm gonna use that time to plan ahead better, to make time for myself music-wise, and get back to creating, because I really miss it. I have a lot of energy that I have built up, and I need to express it somehow. So yeah, All right, I'm signing off. I should probably get back to work. All right, see ya. Peace.